What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. So we're actually at Matt Lewis Motorsport to pick up the Focus. Rory's singing away, still working on the car, and yeah, let's just jump straight into the video.
Right, see, it's all you need, mate.
Oh, you finally got it in then?
Bit of the fucking lubrication. Bit of the lubricant.
Bit of spit.
Oh, spit with it!
Rear brakes looking fucking tiny, boy. But they're a real bastard to fit.
What's that? Yeah,
rear brakes.
I've spent all morning doing them. Just that handbrake shit on them, mate. Properly wank.
Yeah.
Like I say, we did those kids ones, and then like you went on his MOT and it failed on the fucking handbrake test.
To be fair, mate, I didn't expect you to get these powder coated, but they look mint.
I can take them off if you want.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
leave them
get
there.
Get the fucking
The grinder
sticker
on
out.
there. So you get that paint off.
Shame they're going to be dirty soon, but...
There's another 4 of these.
Yeah, it's good.
Another
It's
4.
fucking good.
Oh no, we need 3.
Oh, it's big. Boost point.
Nip alerts now.
This is Rory's new look. I'm going to put this as black and white because he said if I show it off, he's probably going to fucking kill me, but it does look awesome. It's got little holes so you can just fist it. Oh yeah, boy! Mate, every time I bring my car here, the bumper's off with the fucking Zunsport grill, and last time I lost it on the way to Ford Fair.
I took it off and it fell out like
Fuck off! You're a shit liar.
That's why.
Bollocks. Load of crap.
Some fucking shithead copy bumpers.
Mate, looking all sexy.
As always. Someone tried sticking it on, didn't they?
Well, no, I didn't try sticking it on. I did stick it on. You
obviously fucking didn't, did you?
You have fucked it up.
Is it still in there?
No, because
Well,
you.
then you didn't fucking stick it on, did you?
You fucked it up.
Well, you fucking shit. Look at the state of that.
Well, go on then, fucking professional. You do it.
No.
Would you? No.
I've got some really good stuff that'll hold it in forever, but
Well, go on then.
no, because I want it to fall out every time I fucking pull the
No,
bumper
mate.
off now.
Exactly. You're touching. That's the issue. You are the issue.
They haven't put anything to mount it to on the inside, have they? That's the only fucking problem. Zip tie stitching, that's what I need.
No, yeah. Not just any old zip ties, motorsport ties.
Yeah, I need some motorsport tyres.
I'll give you the lightweight plastic ones.
Oh,
Yeah, they're a fiver,
No,
they're a
those
fiver
ones,
a piece, so I'm going to need 25 of them.
That's fine. That's fine.
Not your cheap shit plastic ones that really heavy. Don't show no damage.
Fucking you emotional damage. Right, what's your fucking head, you fellas? Bunch of fellas.
Oh, mate, no need to be aggressive about it. Fucking hell. Mate, you're so hostile. You're so fucking hostile.
Fucking wanker, that's why.
Jesus Christ.
Some prick with fucking...
He's aggressive. When you got it, he takes it out of me, so I punch him in the dick and
Oh,
shit.
mate, I do that on a regular basis anyway.
You got it in the dick with an hammer.
It's fucking pals.
In a sexual way as well.
That turbo looks shit.
You look shit.
Oh, I know that.
You said model the car, aren't you?
You ain't even fucking wrap my... What fucking customer service is this?
You know what? What?
You ain't even wrap my screen, you prick.
It's fucking ceramic coated, you bellend!
I wanted the wrap look.
You're not having the fucking wrap!
Oh,
Fuck
you
your
said you was going to
Fuck
wrap
your
it.
wrap. You're having
You
fucking
said
ceramic-
you was going to wrap it.
I was going to, and then it all got fucking ceramic coated, so I was like, fuck that, I ain't doing it.
Is this guy serious?
Yeah.
You
Shocking,
fucking
mate.
horrible
Yeah.
cunt.
Shocking, mate.
That's better. Looks fucking way nicer. Looks like
1 star.
choo-choo train now. Yeah, 1 star me, bitch.
Fucking
1 star me.
Google fucking whatever it is, me. I'm prom first.
I'm gonna bump it.
Yeah, so...
And then
The fuck?
kick it around the fucking wedge.
Okay,
I just like to point out for the video that we're not always like this. We're only like this for this.
Oh, yeah.
Matt Lewis Motorsport customer service.
Ow. I swear to God, if you hit my bumper one more time.
It's fucking in the back of the knee. It's gonna cripple me. Why can't I come to work tomorrow, Matt? Fucking Ken's bumper's fucking slice the back of his knee open.
Oh no, what a shame.
Oh yeah.
So that's fuel flex sensor.
Yeah.
So all it does is detects the ethanol content in your fuel, sends a signal to the ECU, tells the ECU, so the ECU can adjust the map as such.
Yeah.
Obviously with meth you can add a little bit more timing into the map, which is what that sensor can help achieve. Fuel pressure regulator, so it's a rising rate. Basically, that rises with pressure, so boost pressure. So it's static at 4 bar, and then if you imagine you run a bar of boost, that will then be at 5 bar. So basically, you always want to make sure you've got fuel pressure over boost pressure, basically.
Cool.
And then obviously you've got, you know, a side mount.
Yeah.
Garrett G3770, 0.83 AR on the exhaust housing, which is a proven route, although some idiots would like to think that it isn't. That's what I run on my car, it's what I've ran for the whole of last race season. It's a solid setup, it's a stupidly quick spooling turbo, and it doesn't drop off too badly on the top end.
Yeah.
Obviously you could go to a larger AR, but then you'd have more lag down the bottom end, it doesn't really tend to boost as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty much where you want to be. Turbo Smart 50mm Pro Gate, Sleeper Edition, just to control the boost. You could go stupidly excessive and put 60mm on there, but realistically for setup that you're on, 50mm is more than adequate.
Cool.
For what you're wanting on it. And then obviously you've got, I've moved all that for you.
Yeah, that
So all
that
goes
looks
in
loads
top
better
room now.
down there, to be fair.
Breathers mounted off the front as well. Your new intercooler is on there. Custom 2.5 inch pipe work from the turbo down to your cooler. And then you've got a hot side on there as well. That's a AirTech hot side, 3-piece hot side for Godstopper. I've got to add that onto your list because I don't think I put that on there. Cool. It didn't come with that. 3.5 inch down pipe, 3.5 inch connecting pipe to then obviously your 3 inch, which is your next problem that you need to solve. Then it's purely the step down. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but 1/2 inch over that diameter of tube is a lot of pressure to add on.
Yeah.
Basically, what was happening was at 1.6 bar you were making that power, and then you try 1.8 bar, but you can't physically get the airflow out the exhaust to push the air. If you can't get rid of the air, then you can't put more air in, basically. So he was demanding 1.8, but it was never hitting 1.8 bar.
Right.
Which is nothing to do with the boost control setup. It's purely to do with the fact that you can't get that hot air away quick enough.
Yeah. And as you said, it's to do with the turbo housing as well.
Yeah, exactly. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm running in mine with, obviously, I've got the valves, I've got the springs and stuff like that, but I've got a full 3.5 inch exhaust, and that's the only reason we can make that. And we can push that car for more, if I wanted to, but that's at 21 psi, which is 1.6 bar, I think. So there's your difference. That's your difference between your two powers.
Yeah.
Like I say, even Lee says, mate, it will piss 6 once obviously that's done, and plus you've got the next step of you can run methanol as well. Yeah. So you'll make probably maybe another 20, maybe another 30 brake horsepower over the top of that as well. Yeah. And it's a solid setup. Like I say, it's way quicker spooling than a 35. I'd always pick this over a 35 now. There's hardly any lag on it. I mean, you look at the when you look at the like dyno sheets and stuff like that, from mine, there's hardly any lag on it. It comes on full boost at like 4K. So yeah. But yeah, you're laughing. Fuel system and stuff as well. Coming around to the back, let me show you the relays so you know where they are.
Alright.
Oh, thank fuck it was only that.
Oh, what do you think it was going to be?
Well, I thought it was my phone, but then I just realised it's in my fucking pocket. So you've got 2 relays there for your 2 044s that are underneath. Okay, so they're a fused relay, which will be 30 amp fuses in them. If you have any issues with them, in fact, I think there's they are 30 amps. So you have any? If you have any issues for the point like when you press the ignition on the car and you can't have the fuel pumps coming on, come back here first and check, pull these fuses out and make sure they're not blown. Right. There is a lot of draw on the pumps. But hence why we have a fuse relay on there. There is a lot of draw on the pumps because, you know, especially when you're on full boost or in high demand, like they're running as much like flat out as hard as they can. Yeah. So just be aware that that's there. Obviously, you'll have a bit of fun now if your battery fucking drains. You've got to climb in over your cage to get to your battery, put the jumper pack on to open your boot up to thing it. So you might want to run maybe like a trickle charger wire to one of the doors. Right. That sounds silly, and then you can trickle charge it, so run it through here and then down to the door so you can trickle it. Yeah. I did do Reese's behind his seat, but even then, like, he's got bucket seats as well. It's a fucking nightmare to get to.
Yeah, it is, so. Absolute bastard to climb through.
And when it comes to it, like I was saying about the meth, you use like a 70-30% split, so you use 70% fuel to 30% meth. So if you calculate that over your 55 litre tank on this, if it's a bone dry tank, you can do your calculations off that.
Stand around the front.
Maybe put that WD, you got the fucking gears.
made only 585, which people say it's only a 585. That's really good power, but when you're trying to aim for like 600 plus, you're not disappointed, but you expect to hit that target. So yeah, got to get the exhaust sorted, which is a 3.5 inch system, which will happen in a couple of weeks. I've sold my system, and yeah, we'll get it back up for mapping. Hopefully, well, Lee and Rory said we'll definitely hit the over the 600. So yeah, can't wait. So Rory's decided to blow the boost pipe off.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Full send.
Yeah, mate, I couldn't believe how much it chirped. I was like, fuck.
I said to you, didn't I? I was like, fuck, that sounds exactly like my arm.
That's all I wanted though, mate. Do you know what I mean?
I'm no longer the chirpiest boy in chirp, innit?
Oh, you bastard.
Scored there.
There's the man himself, look.
Alright,
You
yeah.
alright, bro? How you doing?
I'm alright, mate. How are you?
Good to see you, man.
You too? How's things?
Yeah, not bad. How are you loving your Focus?
It's alright. It's not too bad. I'm enjoying it. Definitely.
Yeah, Lou and your brother was literally saying that this fucking rips for a 4, mate.
It goes well. It
Yeah.
goes well enough, definitely.
I actually thought it was your missus' car. I thought you
Did
bought it
ya?
for her. Yeah, mate.
Everybody was thinking it's her car, like, because then the Instagram name was under hers. And
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, oh, she's got a fucking Focus, and like, little one's still got the ST150.
No. Yeah, she likes to think it's hers. But
What's happening, people? So I'm actually just gonna start off where we left off, which was we left Mount Lewis quite late. Obviously Rory took the car out for a test drive, blew the boost pipe off, fitted that back up, took it out for another test drive, see what features I had, etc. Then not realised, but Rory wasn't happy with how the car was put with the traction, so contacted Lee. Him and Lee played around with the traction settings to obviously get the best grip possible, and then yeah, took it out for another drive myself. Absolutely loved it. Didn't really drive around too much just because it was quite late then. It was near enough 6 o'clock, so by the time we ended up leaving it was 6 o'clock, and yeah, it was quite late. So we didn't really mess around with footage too much as I'd like to hope. But then as we were driving back, I started to feel really unwell, which is another reason why I didn't mess around with footage. So got home absolutely fucked, called into work sick, then went into work the following day after that, had a COVID test done, and actually finally COVID has caught up with me. So yeah, got the Rona, feel absolutely shit. I think I'm 4 or 5 days in now, lost like 4 kilos. Fucking how the fuck do you lose that amount of weight in that short space of time? Honestly, if you want to lose some weight, fucking get someone to cough in your face, because I've lost a decent amount of weight. Anyway, back to the car. Gonna go out for a test drive, go out for a proper drive, because I haven't actually driven it. It's literally just been sat, and I've just been staring at it. I have not got the energy. I've still not got the energy, but today I'm making the effort because I want to drive it. And today, out of all days, the day I feel better. So we're gonna go out. I can't wait. I'm buzzing. The drive that I had home was a little bit scary, so yeah, I'm really buzzing. The weather hasn't been the best overnight, so we got wet roads, so it's gonna be fucking awesome. Right, let's get into it. Oh. I fucking love this car, but I tell you what, it's a right drama to get in now of. Just to put harnesses on and shit. One thing I do love about this car already is the whole startup procedure. You've got the digital gauges going. The fuel pump's priming. It's just, oh, I fucking love it. Right. Weirdly enough, with Syvecs, the engine management light came on. I was like, for fuck's sake, it's broke already. Basically, with Syvecs, it's like a safety feature to say when the car's at a decent temperature, the engine management light comes off. So, yeah, if you ever get Syvecs and wonder what that's all about, that's it. Also, I can't taste shit. we'll get moving in a minute. So the engine management light has gone off, and we're good to go. One thing that has been quite hard to get used to is the clutch and actually how the car drives. So beforehand, even with the RS Turbo setup, you could just ride that clutch like it's your girlfriend, and the torque would just take it. It would just, didn't need to put any revs on. And yeah, and now you've got to put a lot more revs on. It's just totally different. And the 6-paddle Helix clutch that's now in here, just it's just all or nothing. It's there and then it isn't. So it's quite a hard clutch to get used to, not to drive, just to get used to. Do you know what, the emotions that I've overcome with in the last few days, even though I've not been able to drive it, I am so fucking happy, because this was the end goal for me. Do you know what I mean? Like this is fucking it. Like there's realistically nothing more I can do with the Focus now. I can go for bigger turbos and stuff like that, but do you know what? This figure it's scary fast. I'm happy with it. I love the way it sounds. The only thing really I've got left to do, and unfortunately didn't happen, was the digital dash. Now that's been arranged for absolutely fucking months, and I'm a bit disappointed with the person I arranged it with, and I'm not going to say who, because I still plan on having it, and I'm hoping, like, he's a good guy, so I'm hoping it's just a little hiccup, but unfortunately he just hasn't done it, and I can't even give a reason why, because he's not got in contact with me, even though I've contacted him, which is a bit of a shame. Apart from the silly little things like the 3.5-inch exhaust system, so we can actually reach the 600 plus figure that I wanted. And Rory said to me, "Oh, you've only made 585, the exhaust is holding you back." I cannot tell you the disappointment I had. Like, I was fucked off. Like, I didn't want to go pick the car up, and some people, I've spoken to some people, close friends, and they were like, "Mate, that's a really good figure." It's not a good figure when you set your aim for, like, my realistic aim was between 610 and 620. So when I heard that, I was like, we're like fucking 30-40 short of what I wanted. And it doesn't sound like much, but just when you've got your heart and mind set on something, that's what you expect to have. Also, one thing I do love about this car is this. You can sit at a set of lights, sit in traffic, just be like, "Yeah, what up?" I fucking love it. It's just mint. Like, you could just be so bored, thinking, "Fuck my life, this is shit," and then... Do you know one thing that always irritates me as well? Every time I bring the Focus out, there's no one to play with. There's no one ever... See what I mean? The fucking brakes! Disgusting, that's with the handbrake on. And I was going, imagine if there was a car behind. What the fuck? Sound check in the tunnel. That sounds fucking nice. Good to go. Fucking insane! Fucking, this car is mad. Right guys, so I'm actually going to end the video there today. It's been an absolute blast driving this thing properly for the first time. I'm so happy with what we've built. I highly recommend the team at Matt Lewis Motorsport. Honestly, they really know what they're doing. They go above and beyond, and I'll happily spend my money there 7 days a week. They're fucking awesome, so hit them up. I've got a couple of nice reviews coming up of other people's builds, and obviously we'll be getting more footage on this and having other people's reactions as like a little ride along. So we'll see you at the next one. Watch out for the next video. Peace.